They want to see, I have a girlfriend, or I'm preparing to marry, or I have the child. And since they saw this was not happening, the question starts arising up.
That's Adam, born in Uganda. Adam asked us not to use his real name. He's talking about a traditional coming-of-age practice in his hometown, one that comes with expectations about marriage and family. And when those expectations aren't met, the community begins to take notice. Adam was born in Uganda and lived there until 2017. He explained that as a gay youth, he faced dangerous scrutiny from his family and community.
If you might be within the minority in LGBT community, then you are an abomination and disowned.
I'm Nadia Carolina Hernandez with Change Agents, the podcast. One evening, walking home, Adam saw a woman he knew surrounded by a group of men. They were yelling at her, using her sexual orientation to intimidate her.
Some of them might have known a little about her sexual orientation, and she was being harassed. They were speaking loudly. They want to prove to her that they are men and she's a woman. She has to go with men, but not women. And it was escalating.
Things were turning dangerous. Adam stepped in to help. He tried to distract the men and give her time to get away.
I knew that I could at least try to distract them as she finds a way out of there.
The distraction worked, but the encounter left Adam shaken.
Most of the people seemed to be not minding a lot on what was happening, and this was serious.
Why had the men shown such aggression? What might have happened if he hadn't intervened? And why did incidents like these so often go ignored? Uganda's Penal Code Act, inherited from British colonial rule, criminalized consensual same-sex sexual acts as, quote, carnal knowledge against the order of nature and gross indecency, unquote. These provisions carried penalties up to life imprisonment. As their suspicions grew, Adam was eventually disowned by his family. He was at a crossroads and began to question his future in Uganda. Adam felt threatened by his government and abandoned by his family and community. He made the difficult decision to leave Uganda, fleeing to a refugee camp in Nairobi. Adam studied social work in Uganda, and he used that training in the refugee camp. He helped others fill out forms and translated for case managers. In 2017, Adam arrived in the United States and settled in Chicago. Adjusting was not easy. He struggled to find work and to navigate the city. He also carried trauma from his past. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees had helped Adam migrate. Now, in the United States, they helped him find his first job as a case manager for refugees like himself. Over time, Adam began to feel grounded. He found a measure of peace.
At the time that I started my social work, I started getting back at least to understand more that, okay, it's like I'm safe.
For the past 2 years, Adam has worked as Director of Resettlement at the Hebrew Immigrant Aid Society, a global Jewish humanitarian organization. He helps newly arrived migrants from around the world meet immediate needs like rent, food, and finding work. He guides them through the transition that was so difficult for him. Adam's clients come from all corners of the world. Many, like him, are part of the LGBTQ community. They come to the United States seeking safety, but often carry the same fears they had back home.
I work with LGBT community from across the world, individuals from Haiti. I work with individuals from Africa and from Afghanistan and Iraq as well.
America's push to crack down on undocumented residents has made fear part of daily life. Even refugees and asylum seekers, people legally protected from deportation, worry they could be targeted by ICE. A steady stream of executive orders from Washington has left many communities unsure of their rights.
I got a lot of calls from these individuals, a couple that I'm working with from Haiti was asking now, are we going to be taken back to Haiti? And they seem to be worrying, should we go to work tomorrow?
Adam sees people who want to speak but hold back, afraid to let their guard down. He tries to ease their fears while connecting them with resources that can improve their lives.
I know they are legally here, but I just see the fear filled in them. You may feel that United States is safe again, but we have the social media where we experience and we see a lot of happenings. So we're not sure how safe it will be.
Adam knows from his early days in Chicago that having a lifeline, someone who picks up the phone at any time, day or night, can make a difficult transition a little easier.
My work cell phone has to be on, always, not like my staff that works strictly from 9 to 5. Mine has to be on.
After a day of helping others navigate fear and uncertainty, Adam often walks around the lake, giving himself a chance to breathe and reflect.
I love walking around the lake, and I just feel relieved in most of the time.
Thank you for joining Change Agents, the podcast series looking at grassroots actions and solutions through stories told from the inside out. Change Agents is produced by Reparations Media. The music is composed by Sarah Abdullah. Funding support is provided by the Chicago Community Foundation, the Chicago Community Trust, the Field Foundation, the Wayfarer Foundation, and the Lumpkin Family Foundation. Subscribe to this podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and wherever you find podcasts. And follow Change Agents on Facebook, Instagram, and our website, changeagentsthepodcast.com.